What's going on, y'all? Another random topic video. This one, I'm gonna do a short series about my time living on Wendell Street. Now, Wendell Street in Providence, Rhode Island, is located on the city's west end. It's not the first house we came to when we came to this country, but it's definitely the most memorable, before where I live now. And honestly, I loved living at that house. It was just a great experience. I still kind of, maybe not still, but growing up, all throughout like high school, even college, I still identified with that neighborhood. People ask me, what you rep, like, how it is repping in the hood. People ask what you rep. I said West End, because that's where my roots was at. I lived in another area on the West End as well, but Wendell Street was definitely, a lot of childhood friends I met there. It was just a fun place to be. I knew like a lot of the kids in the neighborhood, which is definitely contrast from where I live now, where I barely know any of the damn kids in the neighborhood. But let me start off with some of the stories I remember from back then. My second floor neighbor, a friend of mine, also went to school with her, P.O., aka Sanctious. Her mom, Enter Precious, stepfather, and her little brother was born sometime around that time. I don't remember. Her stepfather, Uncle Patrick. Yeah, that's what I just almost forgot. But yeah, her mom, Enter Precious, was the one who told my mom about the West End Community Center. She told my mom about Bishop McVinney, and we ended up living there, going to school together, and all that. So I remember P.O.'s birthday party, and the reason I remember one of her early birthday parties back in the day was because she had the Power Rangers there. Like, I didn't know at the time, but obviously they had some like paid actors to come here and act like they was the Power Rangers. And I remember they came in like a fucking ice cream truck or some shit. Shit was weird. Like, we really thought they was the real Power Rangers. That's the crazy part about it. We didn't realize at our young age that these are just some paid actors. So we was like, and the thing about it was, we should have known because they never took their mask off. We was little kids, man. So, we was gassed anyway. We literally, I remember, once the party was over, we was chasing after them. And finally, I think it was the Pink Ranger, she took the helmet off. And that's when we realized that, man, that ain't the real Pink Ranger. But for the whole party, we was rocking. We thought they was official. Everybody was, Power Rangers was the shit back in the days, man. Like and this is the first Power Rangers, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, not all that other shit that they Ninja Force and all that bullshit. The original Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers with Zach, Kelly, Tommy, that was my favorite, Green/White Ranger, Billy, Jason, and Trini. Zordon. Man, what's that little robot name? Fuck, what is the fucking robot name? How did I not remember this? I remember the little robot was like, ay. That shit was bad funny, yo. Fuck, I can't even remember. But that was my shit back in the day. I love fucking Power Rangers. I know I had to watch every single episode. Matter of fact, even, I want to say some years back, I probably like Devo, whatever, mad like Power Ranger episodes, and I still enjoy watching it, I haven't seen it in some years, but, you gotta grow up sometime. Then we have my birthday party, and my mom tried to play me because it was actually my birthday, but then my mom basically tried to say, oh, no, it's you and your sister's birthday, because our birthdays about a month apart. I just thought that was a bunch of tomfoolery, I'm like, it's my birthday, forget what you talking about. When her birthday comes, we have another party for her. This is my birthday party, you feel me? And it was like my first ever birthday party, and I just remember the whole neighborhood was there, man. All the kids in the neighborhood. We had a great time. Wasn't no Power Rangers or nothing like that. Just a basic plain birthday party. Food. I remember walking around the whole house, seeing the whole house just packed with people, and I was like, yeah. I thought that was dope, So I definitely see how a birthday party is important for like a kid growing up, because it was a great feeling saying like, oh, all these people here for me, like that's what's up. Had some cake, soda, the works. Everybody was out there. Yeah, we was chilling. I loved it. Music going. Great times. I don't remember what I got or anything like that, but it was cool times. I don't remember how old I was. I'm probably like 6, 7 years old, something like that. 5, 6, 7, one of those ages. Some of the neighborhood kids that I grew up with, obviously, it's me, Pio, me and my sister. First it was me and my 3 sisters, my 2 sisters. Then my mom went and sent my other sister to live in New York with my aunt. And then on the second floor was Pio. In the basement, it was like these like Spanish kids. And I remember these Spanish kids because I don't know if their mom was like on Section 8 or poor or something. They would always be trying to come up to our house to like eat dinner, and they was always going to Pio's house to eat dinner. And Pio was funny because she would like lock her door and make just to anytime she heard him coming up the stairs, she go lock the door, and then they would just run up to our house, and then my mom would hook them up with a little something. But I don't know what was going on. They always was trying to be up in our place for trying to eat something. And I don't know what was up with their mom, but it was cool. We was all cool. I damn sure don't remember their names. Was it Nikki and Alex? Hold up. I don't know. It might have been Nikki and Alex. I'm not sure. It's crazy how that shit just came to me. But anyway, and then across the street we had my boy Harry, his sister, and a bunch of his sisters. I don't even know all of his sisters, but I know the one that I do know was Musu. It's like Harriet, and that's what I don't. He got mad brothers and sisters. I don't even remember, but they live like across the street. So I don't remember the rest of the neighborhood kids that lived there. But we was all Liberian, and we hung out, pretty much every day, and it was a great place to live. I remember one day Musu, Pio, my sister, they're messing around playing with the makeup, and this was I was young. I'm probably like 3-4 years old, so don't judge me. But they pretty much took the makeup. They're like, "Kai, come here." My dumb ass. I'm like, all right. So they went and painted my whole damn face up, had me looking crazy. I remember I ran upstairs to go show my mom. I'm just a young, slow motherfucker, right? I don't know no better. And my mom seen that shit and she wowed the fuck out. Like she grabbed her belt and went downstairs and they dipped in all different directions. That shit was hilarious. I remember just seeing them going all different directions. She came back upstairs and she couldn't catch him, I guess. And like washed it off my face and like, oh, don't ever let no one paint your face. You're not a girl, blah, 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 all that. I didn't know no better. They're just like, yeah, come here, when you young, you don't know what the fuck is going on. The little girls playing it was like me, Harry, and Harry was like a little younger than me. So, and this, I'm like 3, like, so it's like, I ain't know no better. That's why I'm gonna chalk it up to that. But, yeah, it was a fun place to live. I remember the kids downstairs, their mom, I don't think she was married. She used to have like niggas come through the crib or some shit. And also Pio, I never knew that was her stepfather, because she called him uncle, like Uncle Patrick. So I'm like, is that her uncle? Like, is that her mom's brother? Like, what the, you know what I'm saying? And so it took me like growing up to realize, oh, that's her stepfather. Like, that makes more sense because there's only like 2 rooms in the whole house. So that would have been a little weird, brother and sister sleeping in the same bed. But anyway, this is part 1, my Wendell Street stories. Stay tuned for part 2.